Hi and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm doing a very fun collab with some ladies. I will leave each person listed down below in the description. I think there's probably 6 or 7 of us total. And basically this collab that we're doing, this was thought of by Bree from purplepinkred. And she thought that we should do kind of a, I would say, farewell, or kind of just celebrating the makeup brand Blush Tribe, I believe is what it's called. And what she wanted us to do in this video is she wanted us to use a palette that we have from them. And unfortunately, I placed an order, but I have not gotten mine yet. So she said if we did not have a product, that we can go ahead and just recreate a look. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. The brand is newer to me, but I have, like I said, placed an order on their website because a lot of my YouTube friends do rave about that brand. So I wanted to go ahead and give it a try before they did go out of business. They are closing down, unfortunately. So yeah, this is a way that she just wants to kind of celebrate the brand, or kind of give recognition to the brand, and thought about doing this collab. So first off, thanks Bree for including me in this. And so I went on to the Blush Tribe Instagram page, and I looked through all of their looks and found one that I personally thought I could recreate, and thought was really pretty. And so this is the look that I'm going to try to recreate for you guys. This one right here. I know you can't see it so well on there, but that is the look that I'm going to attempt to recreate. So, I am not a professional. I'm doing this all in fun, and I have practiced this look, and I was very pleased with how it came out. It needed a few adjustments, but for the most part, I was very happy with the look. I felt like I did a pretty good job. So I don't have a palette with a lot of brights in it, but luckily I have this one I got at Ross. I shared with you guys some time back. This was from Ross for $6, $5.99. And it's a great palette. I used it when I did my test run the other day for this look. It worked perfectly fine. The colors were very, very close. The only thing is it did stain my eyelids, which is going to happen again tonight, which is fine. And not only that, but I do not like the smell of them. That's okay though, it's not a big deal. But yeah, so I did go ahead and prime my eyes already with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And I put just an all over shadow color on my lid to kind of set that. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take this Cara K33 brush. It's a blending brush, but it's a little smaller. And I'm not going to talk so much in the video so that I can kind of speed through if I need to. And I did not do any face makeup yet because this had a lot of fallout. And so therefore I want to be able to clean it up and not have a hot mess. So the first shade that I see that she has is like a pinkish purpley color on the top part as far as for above her crease. So the one that I found closest to that in my palette is, let's see, do this one here, which is a brighter pink, and that's kind of what the look she has. It wasn't really purple, it was pink, so I might have gone into this one and I just don't recall. So we're just going to start with that. I'm just kind of making the shape first. This is more of a dense brush. Sorry guys, I was trying to listen to the news. This is more of a smaller tapered brush. I don't want to go too high. In my look that I did, I went a little bit higher, and so it was kind of covering almost the whole part of my eye, and I don't want that again. So I'm going to just keep working on this shade. I'm going to go over to the other side, build it up as much as I'm wanting it. Trying to be very precise. Normally I go in and just kind of buff that around, but this time I'm trying to get it precise. Like I said, these shadows are so pigmented, very shocking. I hadn't tried every single one of them. And my coloring might be a tad off, and that's okay. I'm not so much worried about that. So yeah, if it is, just want to let you guys know in advance. See how I went a little too high right there? Because I lifted my eye. So I gotta wipe. And definitely they're hard to wipe off because they stain very quickly. But yeah, so I don't believe I know all of the ladies. I think there's a couple ladies that I do not know that I'm new to that are in this collab. I know that Beth is in this, and I do know Beth. She's from Little Betsy _79. And then, like I said, Bree is the one that came up with this idea. I think Anya's doing this as well from Pink Sweets or Anya Stamper's channel. And she's amazing. She has every palette from this brand. She's so good. And I'm also trying to use her technique as well for my inspiration because she's so good with color. And so, yeah, this is just, I wasn't going to do the video because I didn't have anything from the brand. And then I'm not really big on color. And like I said, I don't find myself using a lot of color. But when I thought about it, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give this a try because it's not my comfort zone. And so I want to go out. I want to be different and try different things. And I want to go outside my comfort zone because, you know, I feel like that's something fun to do. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm really excited. I hope they like what I came up with. Like I said, I'm not a professional, and I know mine's not going to be nearly as clean as hers in the picture or as beautiful, but I wanted to go ahead and do it anyways. So these are definitely do stain, like I said. So yeah, when I went to take these off that practice run, I was like, oh my gosh, and my daughter was like, Mom, what's wrong with your eyes? So I think $6 for this palette was pretty dang good, if I say so myself. And I'm using like more of a smaller tapered that's not so fluffy so that I can get the shape of it really, really well. And then what I'll do is I'm just trying to get in there. I may even go with a smaller one so I can get it like really precise. I'm going to just take a fluffy clean brush. See what we got here. This is from Wet n Wild, I believe, and it's just, I'm just going to gently go over that. Not so much taking away the product. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a more flatter shader brush. This is one that I got in, I think, in Ipsy. And I believe on this product, this color, I had to spray my brush to kind of get the intensity. And it's kind of shimmery. I'm going to take that and put that all over the lid. But I'm also going to bring it up just a little bit more to kind of bring that above the crease. I'm using the Smashbox Primer Water. And when I did my test run, I did just bring it on the lower part of the eye, but then I realized that in the picture, and then a friend told me, I did realize that it needed to come up a little bit more. So that's what I'm going to do today. A tad different. My pink is a little brighter, and that's okay. I'm definitely, if I had the actual palette that she used, then it would be different. I'm so glad though that I was able to get my hands on 2 palettes. I think I got the Hasina 2 is what it's called, and I forgot the other one. that I got, but I'm so excited to try her palettes. Try the brand in general. And of course these shadows have fallout. They are chalky, but I mean, it's okay with this pigment. I mean, you have to, can't beat $6, so. Just like that. I may bring it in a little bit more up, but I don't want to go too far up because, you know, I almost feel like I went too far up still with the pink, but, and hers kind of fades out a little bit where you can see it, but it's not there so much like mine is. But we're just going to go and we're just going to figure it out. Like I said, this is new for me, so it may not look like hers, but I'm just kind of using it as a guide. And we're going to go with it. Right, so far that's what I have, and I'm looking at my picture. Of course, hers is so much cleaner. You could see compared to mine. It's so much cleaner, just so much better. But again, I'm not a professional, and I think I did go up a little bit too high on the pink again. And I feel like if I go to take it off, it's going to still be there, so it's not necessary. So I got the purple on there. I'm just going to intensify it a little bit more and see if I put some more on the lid, if that will help it to like get a little bit deeper. And I'll go back over and clean it up a little bit more to try to blend some more of this out, just to kind of, I don't think it's going to tone it down a whole lot. I definitely don't want the color to wash out for sure. But it looks like on top as well, she just did on the top a kind of shimmery color on that brow bone area. So I'm going to take a pencil brush and try to use this shade in here. It's like a shimmer shade, kind of on the yellow tone, and just come under here with it. It's kind of, because she kind of used her, like a shimmery shade. Hers was more of a white tone, but that's okay. I'm just going to bring it under here and just kind of blend it in with that. It's very pretty. And then I'm going to just take that brush I was blending everything and just kind of blend it a little bit. Colors on. It looks like she has eyeliner on, false lashes, which I will do, and then she has green under her eye, which comes down pretty far, and then towards the end of the liner out here she has a little bit of blue. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is go off camera, do my face real quick, and I'm going to kind of make sure that I put blush in my lips and highlighter the same as hers, close to hers. Excuse me. So I'm going to go off camera, do my face, and then I'm going to put the liquid liner on and the lashes. And then we'll come back and do the lower lash line and finish up everything else. So I will be back. Finally got everything done. I got the lashes on. I got all the rest of my makeup on. Now what I need to go ahead and do is go under that lash line and put that green color that I was telling you guys about. So she has like a brighter green, and so the closest one I have is this one here. I'm going to just smudge that on my lower lash line, keeping it away from the end. On the end, I'm going to put the blue. I went ahead and put blush to kind of keep it and make it kind of pop like hers did. She had like a corally blush. And then I did a highlight, and she had more of like a champagne-y kind of highlight like this. So I went ahead and did that as well. Yeah, that one I went a little bit too far up, but that's okay. Hers is more of a brighter green, but this is what I'm working with, so we're just gonna go with it. Like I said, she didn't go all the way out because she has a blue shade on that end. But she did kind of come far down, so I'm gonna come, I usually don't like to come too far down, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Just like that. Can you see that? Really, really pretty. Like I said, it's not a bright green, but it's close enough. And she does bring it pretty far down, just like that. Lashes that I've used in this video are the AOA Studio Shop Miss AOA Studio Premium Lashes. Looks like this. And they're in Melissa right there. They're like $1.55. They're one of my favorites. These I've had in my collection for quite some time. On the end, I'm going to add some blue to that. And I'm going to go in with a little bit more precise brush, like a pencil. I'm going to take this blue here. That's the kind of blue she used. Spray it so it can have a little bit more color payoff. I might have used too thick of a brush, but that's okay. One eye always comes out better than the other. Do you guys always feel like that too, or is that just me? Again, this is new for me, so I'm going to bring you up a little closer. I think that $6 palette did amazing. So this is what I got. I probably could, you know, clean up a little bit more, but she didn't have her so clean on the bottom. And the colors are, like I said, are a little bit off compared to hers. But that is what I'm looking like. New for me, and I think that it's pretty good, pretty decent. Finish up with the lips so we can finish the video. So in the picture, she has like a nudie pink color lip. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, this nude NYX slide on glide on and nude suede shoes on my around my lips. Like I said, my lips are super dry, so I apologize in advance if they look crusty. I've been testing out the foundation from the Revlon foundation. It's the for normal to dry. I think I need the one that's just for dry. I believe there's a formula because this is still too dry on my skin. I've tried a more hydrating primer. It did not work. And it just kind of accentuated my dry patches. So I'm going to try one more primer and see. And if not, I'm going to go ahead and pass it because I don't feel like I actually need it. And I'm not in love with it. So, yeah. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to pass it. Okay, I'm using the Viva Glam MAC lipstick in satin. This is the Nicki Minaj one. It's old. Very old. Taking the NYX Butter Gloss in Angel Food Cake. Putting that on top. It has that pinky color. So up close, this is the finished look. The lip, the rest of the face. I will show you guys once again the picture. It will be on my thumbnail or on my, once I post the video on the account. But this is what it looks like. Oh, it got really dark because my phone. So that's hers. Like I said, hers is way cleaner than mine and much better, but this is what I got. All right, so this is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And I thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again to Bree and all of the ladies. I will have them all linked down below in the description. Definitely check out each of their channels. Like I said, I don't know all of them that are in it. Hope that you ladies enjoyed the look that I did as well. Again, thank you so much for including me on this collab, and I can't wait to get my Blush Tribe palettes so I can give them a try and definitely do some looks with those as well. It's out of my comfort zone. They're not palettes that I would typically buy, but I did want to give them a try, and I do want to try different things. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below if you have tried anything from the Blush Tribe brand and what you like. And till the next video, I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.